Hello, hello. So today I wanted to talk to you guys that are in direct sales, not specifically Color Street, kind of anyone that is trying to do sales through using Facebook, kind of the differences in a VIP page and a business page and why they are both important, because they are. It took me a while to realize that because I was like, what do I do with this business page? And what in the world do I have a group for if I've got this business page? But it makes sense once you get the flow of it. So I'm going to give you guys kind of my tips and tricks on what I've learned so far. So on my business page, I heard someone say this somewhere and it just stuck with me. I use my business page as like the window of a store. So when people are strolling through Facebook, they might see your thing, a friend told them about you, it's on the back of your business card, however they get to your business page. I want that to be like my glass storefront where they see what I'm selling, what it is, how to use it, and if there's like any promotions going on right then. So when I say that, what I do is I post on my business page once a day. That's it. Sometimes more if there's like some new line that's launching, I might be like, oh my gosh, I'm dead, look at these. But normally it's just once a day. And I do schedule those out, which I'll talk about here in a minute. So on the business page, I post, I'm looking at my notes here. Nail fees, obviously, those are the easiest. You can join the nail fees group on Facebook, or you can join, if you're in a different direct sales group, I'm sure there's a group for you where it shows just pictures of your product. Because if you're window shopping, obviously they've got mannequins in the window or some of their best materials laid out where you're walking by, and it gets you interested. And that's what you want to do. You want to get them interested, and then you want to direct them after you talk to them to your VIP group, so then you can sell. So I post that. I post, would you like a sample? Do you know a friend that would like a sample? Invite your friend to join the page and show them how great Color Street is, and I'll mail them a sample. I also post what it is. So I post what it is like almost every other week. So just what it's made of, how there's no dry time, what you can do right after. Like, can you change your baby right after you do your nails? Or can you, I don't know, go dig for your keys right after you do your nails, or go to bed. So all of those things are great because it gets women thinking, like, no, unless you go to the salon, you cannot do that. So not all of your posts are going to be seen all the time. So it's okay to just continually, because you got to think of your business page as like the new traffic. I think of those as like not my customers yet. Because as soon as someone orders, I message them or I send a thank you card and I invite them to join the group. So holiday post, happy holiday, happy spring, happy fall, happy Halloween. All those are great, easy ways to keep your business page alive. Nail fees, you can't sell on your business page. Facebook will stop showing it to people. So don't sell. I have my shopping link pinned to the top, but I like to have people message me with what they want, and then I take care of that process for them, because it seems more personal than like, here's my link, take off. So I do that, and the whole purpose of the business page is to get them interested, to get them to join your group. So the group is the biggie. Got my business page, I do that once a week. Super easy to schedule the business page. I do it all in like one setting for the month, and I'll show you my little planner that I use here in a minute. So the VIP group in my brain, because the business page is the outside of the store, therefore the VIP group is the inside of the store. So you like the clothes on the mannequin, you're going to go in and see what it's about. So I always put a welcome when somebody joins the VIP group. Like, welcome, so happy to have you here, just to make them like feel acknowledged that, they joined the group, and I am sincerely happy that they are there. You need to be personal in your group. So by personal, I mean, do not post about your product or your nails every single day. Nobody wants to see that. I don't even want to see that, and I love them. But if I just talked about the nails all the time, how long would you stay in my group? Probably not, because that would get really boring, really kind of fast. So you need to be personal in your VIP group. This is where you want people to know you and to know what your life is like. I'm a homeschool mom, so I post pictures of like homeschool crafts that we're doing, or the madness that comes with the homeschooling process. I post about my kids. I post what's for dinner. Embarrassing moments when your children embarrass you in the store. I post what they write. things like that. So your family, you want to be open. I post hilarious memes, and they probably get the most attention out of any of it. It's crazy. They like the memes better than my children. Uh, but anything that's not of your nails. So you need to think of your VIP group as a television show. You see the show, the main part of it, and then you get these little snippets of commercials in there for advertising. So if you think like that, it lets you know that your page should only be about 30% nails. The rest of your VIP group should be personal and interaction, because that's how it gets to show your post to all of your VIP members. Things that you don't want to talk about in your VIP group, no matter your opinion on them, are politics. Probably don't talk about them anywhere on Facebook. Religion. I do post on there. I am a Christian, so it is scattered throughout, but it's not like a huge focus in my group because it doesn't need to be. And vaccines. Vaccines are dangerous in mommy land. We don't talk about those. Again, number 3 here on my notes is don't post all about your nails. If you do that, people are going to leave. Do that on the page and direct them to your group where you get to know them. So what I do is I use the 3 Ps. So I normally post in my group twice a day, once in the morning, once at night, using these 3 Ps. I have a system that I follow, and it has helped me tremendously keep up with working from home, homeschooling, and doing this, because that's a lot. So the 3 Ps are: I post something personal. I don't know why I'm holding this pen. Post something personal, I post something purposeful, and I post something promotional. So obviously, if I only post twice a day, I'm not doing all 3 of those every day. So what I do is I post personal and promotional, and purposeful, on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. And then on the other 2 days of the week, I post promotional, because I don't want to constantly be selling to people. I do firmly believe that if they're in the group, then they love the nails, and whether or not they have bought any nails yet, they are in the group and they like it, and they will. I've had an order almost every day this week from women that have known that I've sold nails for the past 4 months. Why they waited? Who knows? But it's annoying to be constantly sold to. So don't do that. So I only post promotional, which is like sales and giveaways and little deals that you want to do twice a week, because that's enough. They know that you're selling the nails. They got it. They want some, they'll buy some. Personal is probably what I do the most. So for personal, I post about me, and I post about my children. And I post, children interrupting. And I post about my life, and I do engagement games. There are 10,000 engagement games out there. You can search Facebook and put in engagement games, and there's a gazillion of them. Disney characters go over really well in my group. I post about dogs. I have 2 dogs, and people love their pets. They will engage if you put something about your pets on there. So that's the personal. I also ask questions. So if you ask anyone something about a bottle, or how to potty train, or why your kid won't go to sleep on time, or what do you do if they're sucking their thumb, people are going to give you an answer, because they like to feel important and like they are helping you. So even if you don't need to know the answer, you can ask and say, like my group helped me find the perfect bottle for my baby. So parenting advice, besides those vaccines, don't do that. Purposeful then, that was personal. That's me, that's my family, that's my life. Purposeful is like tips and tricks. So there are tons of tips. There's tips on how to keep your strips the right temperature in the cold weather and in the hot weather, how to save them, how not to save them, how to make mixed mayonnaise, the best way to put them on, whether you file or whether you tuck under and split. All of those things are purposeful. They are something that helps your customer, helps those VIPs that are in your group. Something else that's purposeful is recipes. Most of the women in my VIP group are moms. So why not be like, hey, this is simple and easy for dinner, and my 7-year-old liked it. Maybe yours will too. So it's just creating a little community where you're just sharing, share your favorite recipe. Those are things that are purposeful. They help them out, and they serve a purpose to your customers. And then promotion. I do really enjoy live sales. I do like little prizes for buying live sales. I pump those up super big. I may do another video later on the best way to do a live sale and get the most out of it. So promotional are the sales, any giveaways you want to do, the holiday collection like Halloween, Christmas is coming up. If I want to do those like as a sale or as a special deal together for my VIPs, I would post it there, obviously. And then I would post on my business page, become a VIP member, because I've got something super awesome going on in there and you don't want to miss it. I don't post what it is. I don't post that it's a sale. I just post I have something freaking amazing happening in the VIP group. And so you should join. And then these posts, you guys, not everybody is going to see them because Facebook got really mean to us. So you can just reuse them. So what I normally do is I change the background. So if I have a post that's like, use clear as day, it's amazing for bam, 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 these reasons, I'm going to simply take those words and put it on a different background and repost it next month. Because I've had women that are in my group that still don't know that you can layer, that I've told in person now, and they're like, I didn't know you could do that. And so that's when I was like, why am I trying to make up all this new stuff when you can just reuse it? So take some pressure off and just use like a Canva or a poster my wall and swap out that background, and then you'll be done. Next is scheduling. So I'm going to show you guys my planner that I use because I know I've said this already, but I'm a homeschool mom, and so I plan to like a T. Like dinners, planned. I know what I'm cooking. Homeschooling, planned. I have my Google Assistant. I love her. She's like my BFF, and she helps remind me of all of these things. So about twice a month, because it just, my brain goes into a fog if I do more than that, I sit down and I make posts. And if you're struggling right now with like, what do I post? And it's like 6 o'clock and dinner needs to be made and the kids are screaming and you're like, screw it, I'm just not going to post, then you need to schedule. Your content's going to get better. Your engagement is going to get better. And once you start scheduling, your brain, like you start brainstorming and you're like, okay, well this one goes off here and this one goes off that and this, oh, and I can post this. So best advice that I have for you guys is to get a planner, block out a period of time, and schedule your posts. So I'm going to show you the planner that I got. I got this one, you know, as homeschool mom shop after all the other moms go and buy the school supplies before they go on sale. Glue sticks galore. So I got a weekly lesson plan, and you can see my baby, she decorated it for me because they do that. So this was meant for teachers, but I modified it for me. I know there's some places where you can like buy, you know, planners that you can customize or whatever, but I just write in it. And I always write in pencil because I mess up. Alright, so what I do is I do a lot of vendor events because I love them. So for October, I write down all of my little events. So here I've got the vendor events that are coming up, and then in this little column here, in September, when I was brainstorming for October, I wrote down different topics that I could make posts about. So like, let's see the kids' Halloween outfits. Do you love pumpkin spice? I don't. Do you walk or drive to go trick-or-treating? Because apparently driving is the new cool, and I don't like it because I want to walk with my kids, and I don't want to be like playing Frogger. So I want to know what other people think, and then any like awareness that we've done that pertains to Color Street. So then I schedule. So right here, it shows the days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It doesn't have Saturday or Sunday, so I'll tell you how I changed it. This part is VIP, and this part is the page. So I literally go through, and I schedule time, and I do this while I'm in Facebook and while my children are asleep, twice a week. So for this week, I had a quote about a kid throwing shade. It said something like, my kid throws a lot of shade for somebody totally dependent on me for survival because, oh my God, she does. And then I put applying Color Street to kids. So that was all kind of connected together. How do you apply it? That was like tips and tricks. So that was something that was purposeful because most of my customers have kids. So any little tips and tricks that I can give them that help them are purposeful. The next day I put, do you put your dogs in Halloween outfits? My group super loves their dogs. So a whole bunch of people posted with pictures from last year from their dogs, and it was great. And all of that is boosting your engagement. So then the people that aren't liking or commenting and they're just silently like hanging out in there, they're going to start seeing more because the other people have engaged in it. Facebook's like, she's getting it over there. Then I put a picture of Bonehead that's glowing. So something super simple. I got that from a nail fee group. And then I put shampoo versus conditioner. Do you run out of shampoo first or conditioner first? My hair is absolutely freaking nuts. And so it has about a pound of conditioner in it all the time. And then another nail fee. And then here I put cold weather tips. So another Purposeful. So promotional on here came, let's see, once this week over here. So I was like, this is like the last day that I feel comfortable with my customers ordering the Halloween sets in order for them to get them in time for Halloween. So I was like, all right, guys, last day. So what do you want? Because if you order after this, I want them to know and not be like, Fonda, I don't have my nails yet. And I'm going to be like, I told you that you weren't going to get them. So I put, we're getting close. Let me know what you want and I'll order them tonight for you. So the whole week I didn't try to sell them anything. I just talked to them. Just made the connections and talked about Halloween and posted pretty pictures of nails. And then at the end of the week, I was like, don't forget, gotta get your Halloween nails. So that's the VIP group. So as soon as I schedule it in Facebook, I don't know if you can see it, I highlight it. So I know, done, done, done. Because sometimes I will jot them down real quick and get distracted. So if it's not highlighted, I know it's not on Facebook. So over here on the page side, I saw a picture of a pumpkin where somebody used their old fingernail polish to let their baby decorate the pumpkin. That's ingenious for what I sell. So I put the pumpkin detour with the polish. Like, what did you do with your old nail polish? Because you could do this. And then a nail fee. And then what is Color Street? Because I love that one. Because people don't know. And then a nail fee. And then a quote. Quotes are big on my business page. So I put, if we did all the things we were capable of, imagine all that we could do. Hello. Us women could read quotes forever. They're great. And then another nail fee. And then I put also on the business page on Sunday that the Halloween line was coming to an end soon and that they needed to come over to the V.I.P page to get them while they last. So that's how I do that. I schedule, I write. I also have Instagram here, and I post once a day on my Instagram because I won't if I don't have it on a scheduler. And I use an app called Buffer that I found. You can only do 14 days ahead, but that's okay because I do it twice a week. So Buffer is a good app for Instagram. It doesn't post for you, but it reminds you. So it will ding your phone and be like, you have a thing waiting. So that's how I keep up with my page. So if you're not scheduling right now, you are doing yourself a disservice. You need to schedule those posts because then Facebook notifies me and it's like, your post has been scheduled and I'm like, or has been posted. And I'm like, well, thank you, Facebook. I appreciate that. So that's how I remain consistent because all throughout all the videos that I watched, it was like, be consistent. And I was like, okay. And until I started scheduling my posts and they like had a flow, my group didn't grow above like 30 people. And now I'm at close to 70, I think, which is big for me. I'm happy with my 70. They all talk to me and I know who all of them are and it's great. Last tip, don't mass add people to your group. To me, that is like kidnapping somebody on Facebook. They might not want to be in your group. They might love your nails and want to buy your nails and not want to be in your group. I've got like multiple customers that don't mess with Facebook at all. And if they did, and I saw their name on there, the first thing I would not do is add them to my group. The people that are in my group, I want to know that they chose to be there. I don't want to Facebook kidnap people, and you shouldn't either. So I've seen some posts where it's like, add your friend to the group and get this for free and get this for free. Don't give it all away, guys. Whatever you're selling is worth what it is. So if you're just giving it all away all the time, you're kind of devaluing yourself. I sell an awesome, awesome thing that you would love to have. I don't feel like I have to give away them to get you to want them. So I do giveaways, and they're great, and they're fun, and my daughter loves picking from buckets But you don't have to give it all away just to grow your group. Because what could end up happening is you grow your group to a lot of people who don't want to be there, and then you've got 700 people and like 20 of them talk to you. Me personally, I would rather just have those 20. So I know who's authentic and who's interested and that they're engaging, rather than to have this whole mass amount of people. So to grow your group organically, you do need to tell people about the group. So I think I've got like 100 and something people that follow in like the business page that I have. It's obviously more than my group, and that's okay. But a lot of those people have transferred from liking the business page over to the group to see the giveaways and the specials that I post about, like, come check out what's happening in here, look how awesome it is. So that's one way to do it, direct from your business page to your group. Also, at vendor events, I love vendor events. I love like meeting new people and like their faces and watching people walk away and try to mess up their nails, or like walking like their nail polish is still wet. I think it's great. And so what I do is anytime that somebody seems really interested in nails, whether they bought them or not, I'm like, I have this awesome group online and I'd love to have you be a part of it. And you can see more tips and tricks and, you know, how to mix them up and my crazy life. And then I ask them if they would like to join. Like, I ask if they would like to be invited, like I did for my kid's birthday party, because I don't want to just kidnap them, because that makes people angry sometimes. So I ask, and if they say yes, I'm like, well, what's your Facebook? And then I add them, like on the spot, add them. And most of the time, if I have more than one vendor event during the month, I tell them that if they join my VIP group, that I'll do a giveaway at the end of the month. But it has to be like a larger number. I'm not going to do it if I just have one. But like this month, October, this is my 4th vendor event coming up at the end of the month. So it's been a little nutty. But I've had so many people join the group, you know, so I'm going to draw one of their names because I do appreciate it. I don't give out my shopping link either. I meant to say that earlier. But I give out my VIP group link if they want to shop. Because like I said earlier, I don't want them to go to the website. I only want them to go to the website if I don't give them a catalog to like see which nails they want. But I don't want them to have to type in their information. I want them to send me their address, send me what they want, and boom, I got it. So I send them an invoice through PayPal or Square, and then they pay me. I buy the nails, I ship them to them. So they feel like it is easy peasy and like I care about their order. I'm going to track it for them. I'm going to send them tracking updates. Your order is shipped, woohoo. Or it'll be there Tuesday. You know, I'm going to let them know every step of the way so that they don't have to worry about it. They know when they're coming because I've told them. Last thing in your group, which I am not the best at, is you need to go live. So I do struggle with like, what am I supposed to talk about? So a good place to start that I heard was every time that you change your nails, you just pop on and just be like, hey, I'm doing my nails, so let's hang out. Seen people do it while they do their hair. Again, curly hair here, I'm not doing much with mine. Anything like that. You know, you can post about your life, I've done a couple videos about homeschooling. They're just like, this is what my day looks like. I love to do videos of my nails with my children. Why? Because it shows that it can be done. I have a little one and I have a big one. And if I do my nails with them running around, I am guaranteed to have to get up and go get one of them. Or to like, be like, what are you doing? So that shows regular moms like me and like you, if you're a mom, that you can do your nails in the middle of a chaotic sibling fight and not mess them up. So then I like go away and they can hear me in the background and then I come back. And that makes me like a real relatable person. So that is the entire goal of your group. So remember, business page, window shopping. You just want to get people interested. What is it? What does it look like? How do you put it on? VIP group is you. Why they want to buy nails from you. Why they like you. Why they can relate to you. How you're going to help them. And that's it. So you guys feel free to ask questions. Leave some comments. I am still learning. I encourage you to also learn. There are so many women that are so fantastic at different aspects of this direct sales thing. And I've picked up most of this knowledge from them. So carry on, be persistent, be consistent, and do great things. Bye.